So, you want to apply for a job?
Yeah, can't be that hard.
Not that hard? Oh boy, you're in for a ride.
What do you mean? I was under the impression that all you do is find a job you think you'd be a good fit for. Send in your resume. Someone reaches out for an interview. You tell them about yourself. You negotiate a salary you both think is fair. And if the interview goes well, the job is yours.
It's not like that at all. Looking for a job in the modern corporate climate is the most horrible, grueling experience a man can put himself through. It will make climbing Mount Everest with no arms and no legs seem like a cakewalk. You will hate your life. You will hate yourself. You will hate the people that did this to you. It will suck every ounce of happiness out of your spirit. So yeah, let's begin. You might have expected job titles that actually explain what the role is about. Well, think again. These days, every job sounds ridiculously fancy and epic, whether or not it actually makes sense.
This one sounds pretty cool. That could be something for me.
So naive, so innocent. Now, don't expect the description to explain what it is that you'll actually be doing. This is a game of trying to find out why the job sucks and what they're hiding.
I mean, this job doesn't sound that bad.
Calm down. What this translates to is some good old-fashioned low-level customer service. You'll be replying to angry Karens on the phone.
But why don't they just spell it out?
I honestly have no idea. I guess they want it to be like a game show, where you find out what the job is once you actually get there.
We're looking for someone who's driven. The person who gets this job should be motivated by more than just exterior motives.
Wow. Not driven by exterior motives must mean they really...
It means the pay is horrible. They're just trying to get away with that.
Oh.
It also says the job is entry level, but you need 5 years of experience.
Well, I don't have that. I'll have to find a job that doesn't require...
Don't bother. Literally every job in the universe requires previous experience.
But how do I get my first job if I need 5 years of experience to get a job in the first place?
Don't bother. I know. It's stupid. You're just gonna have to, bend the truth a little in order to get your first job. It's the only way when you have to play by these stupid game rules.
Also, they don't mention a specific salary, but it says it's competitive. That's good, right?
No, if it says the salary is competitive, it means it's absolute. You will struggle with rent and basic necessities, guaranteed.
But I guess it doesn't matter. I get tons of awesome perks. Look, growth potential, flexible hours, free snacks. Sounds like a pretty cool workplace.
My young apprentice, you have so much to learn. Let me fill you in. Growth potential just means it's possible to get a promotion, but only if you settle for a horrible pay right now, because it could grow in the future. Flexible hours means they'll spam you with phone calls even when you're watching the game or attending your grandmother's funeral. Free snacks means soggy fruit once a week. I mean, if that motivates you, then sure, go for it, I guess.
Oh, that's discouraging. Well, let's give it a try. How do I actually apply?
This is where the fun begins. Now begins the quest of trying to get your resume in front of actual humans.
It can't be that hard. If I just send my resume to the employer, they'll evaluate it and give me a fair chance, right?
You don't understand. It doesn't work like that at all. You're gonna have to fight like heck just to be given a chance.
Surely you're exaggerating this.
Give it a try.
It says I have to make an account on this job portal to apply.
Exactly. You're still so naive. In order to apply for that job you liked, you'll have to do the following. Spend 1 hour creating an account on this job portal. Write a personal letter. Upload it together with your resume. Fill out a long-ass form with the exact same information. The website might crash at one point, and your information will not be saved. So you'll have to re-upload everything at least once.
All right, I did it. Wow, that was fast. I already got a reply.
Thank you for your application. Unfortunately, we have decided to move forward with other candidates.
Yep, your resume and cover letter was probably just scanned by an AI and labeled not good enough. No real human ever looked at this.
What the hell? I spent so much time working on...
I know. Just accept it. Just accept it. It is what it is.
Well, this is discouraging.
Oh boy, you're just getting started. Before you go on any interview, you'll have to repeat this process a few hundred times. Buckle up. Let's assume for a second that you actually got to the interview process.
Hey, nice to see you again. Thank you for bearing with us through the 50 different interviews with the 50 different bosses. You've been interviewed by me, by my boss, my boss's boss, my boss's boss's boss, my boss's boss's boss, my boss's 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 boss, my boss's 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 boss. You were even interviewed by the janitor and had a Zoom meeting with his cousins. You did an IQ test, AI test, DNA experimental test, physical test, stamina test, where we tested how good you are at testing tests, who test tests. And now we have a decision. We have decided to thank you for your time, but we're gonna move forward with a different candidate.
You know what? I'm not leaving.
Excuse me?
Give me the job.
Unfortunately, we have decided to...
Give me the job.
I apologize for any inconvenience.
I'm not accepting it.
What do you mean?
I'm not accepting your apology because I don't think you're sorry. It did cause me inconvenience. Yes, and your apology doesn't quite make up for it.
If you don't leave, I'm gonna have to call security.
I'll leave. Just admit that you're not really sorry.
I am.
I don't buy it. I just don't. Come on, admit it.
Okay, fine. I'm not actually sorry. I just get paid to waste people's time.
Thank you. Was that so hard?
Even if the interview goes well, even if you walk out of there feeling really good about yourself, you're essentially in no man's land. Get ready to be ghosted or put on hold indefinitely.
Hey, just wanted to see if there's any status update on that interview I had with you 3 weeks ago.
We're still reviewing candidates.
Right. So, when are you gonna know? Is it a week? 2 weeks? What is it?
I'm unable to advise you on that.
Okay, why?
We're just, evaluating candidates or something.
Can you just admit that you want someone better, but you're keeping me on the hook in case you don't find them?
Yes.
Okay, I hate you.
Yep. That's the corporate world for you. It's brutal. They'll pump you up with tons of false hope. They'll make you waste your time preparing for interview after interview, only to never be heard from again. I always get caught off guard with these final words. Just, if you're an employer watching this, please, 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 just treat job seekers with some basic human decency. Is it too much to ask? Don't make people go through the hell that this guy did. Do you have any nightmare experiences from the job market? Please share it with the rest of us in the comments section. It's a safe space. I promise. Let's get through it together. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe. Then watch another video.